We can introduce a new method of education to this culture without sacrificing unique and wonderful elements of Japanese culture. That's my dream. Hello and welcome to Daily Life at Mintleaf. Today we're going to talk about 9 different topics. The first topic is arrival at school. So before the children even arrive, there are some things that teachers can do to prepare for their arrival. At Mintleaf, when children arrive at school, there are activities set up on the table. We call these invitations. Oftentimes these invitations are extensions of learning from the previous day or weeks. For example, one day the children collected pine cones, and the next day the pine cones were on the table with some pencils set out as a provocation to encourage the children to draw pictures of pine cones. Other invitations could be for building, for reading, for dramatic play. We like to have a comforting and inviting environment ready for the children when they arrive to school so they can start having fun, they can start playing, they can feel secure knowing that they're in a well-organized room with teachers who are paying attention to them. And that's one of the reasons why I always encourage all teachers to greet each other and to greet other teachers who come into the room. Simply by saying good morning to every child, you're acknowledging that you're aware of the child's presence and you're letting that child know that you're there as a supportive adult figure in their life. Sometimes, of course, children may come into school and be excited to see their friends, and they may not notice or they may not be interested in the invitations that the teacher has set up. So if a teacher does notice that the children begin play fighting or running around in a way that is dangerous or showing that the child is not really aware that they're at school, then the teacher can address that and remind the child that the expectation is that they are doing something at school. We call that first hour free learning time. There are several periods of free learning time throughout the day at Mintleaf. The idea is to have at least 1 hour of loosely structured free choice time. During this time, the children may experiment with a variety of activities. They may greet their friends. They may choose to play with the same activity or with the same friends the entire time. Sometimes children don't settle into an activity until 20 or 30 minutes into free learning time. Another reason that we have a free hour of learning time is because we teach an integrated program. We do not section our time throughout the day in terms of 30 minutes of art time, 30 minutes of literacy time. We integrate everything together, and the children have the freedom to choose when they learn and to a large extent what they learn. Many children choose literacy activities such as reading books or drawing pictures. Other children choose physical activities such as movement play, in role play, chasing, playing ghost with each other. And there's always a variety of activities available for the children to take out on their own free will. They know where the materials are. They can take out the materials without asking permission. We do try to establish the norm that the children will clean up toys that they are finished using before they take out another toy. Occasionally this does not happen. In those cases, the teachers may ask the child to come back and clean. The child might resist. During those times, sometimes I'll just put the toy away. It is important to develop responsibility. It's also important to avoid toxic power struggles between children and teachers. After about an hour of free learning time, we will call a meeting. And this meeting is the official start to the day. In some cases, children will still be playing and not ready to clean up. But for the most part, we do have everybody clean up at this time. There are certainly times when we allow materials to remain in a in-progress state. You'll see here that they had a big tunnel set out with a lot of chairs around the tunnel, and it looked like a very fun activity. So we decided to let them keep that there, and we moved the place where we held the meeting. Mako and Rico and Asahi and Yuki, we're gonna do a meeting in about 1 minute. Do you want to save this? Yes? Okay, we'll save the tunnel and we'll just meet kind of over here. Yeah. We do want to be reasonable. We want to value the children's ideas. And if they really are engaged in something and they need time to finish it, we want the children to be able to tell us, I want more time to finish my picture. I'd like to keep these blocks set up so I can return to them. That's different than refusing to clean up. Refusing to clean up is usually the result of a really strict classroom, unreasonable demands or lack of demands. Clean up in 5 minutes?
5 minutes to clean up, okay?
5 minutes.
How long to clean up?
We're gonna clean up in 5 minutes.
Thank you. That's right.
It's difficult to have an entire classroom stop what they're doing and clean up at the same time. I see cleaning up the puzzle, thank you. Give them a chance to emotionally prepare themselves for separating from their play, or give them a chance to let us know that they just don't want to stop doing what they're doing. And as long as this isn't disruptive to the majority of the class, we do want to let them continue their play in those situations. But for the most part, if the meetings are interesting to the children and if they're a fun time for everybody, most of the children will join the meeting. Okay, we're going to clean up now. Meeting times. There are times throughout the day when we have large group meetings, at least one in the morning and one in the afternoon. We really do want this to be a meeting, and we want the children, by the time they graduate Mintleaf, to be able to participate in a meeting, to be able to have these skills of voicing their opinions, of sharing their ideas, of disagreeing with each other peacefully. This activity, we have a ball, and we start with a greeting. Good morning, Genta.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, William.
Good morning, Genta. Good morning. Thank you.
We have a large range of ages in this classroom. We have 3 to 6 years old. So the 3-year-olds are not necessarily going to be at the same level of ability or desire to participate. So we don't force every single person to participate strictly according to the way I model. Hand me the ball.
Hand me the ball.
Roll me the ball.
Roll me the ball.
Bounce me the ball.
Bounce me the ball. Whoa, hey.
We do have children rolling the ball to each other and speaking with each other. So this is much different than a meeting where the children are looking at a whiteboard and the teacher's lecturing them or telling them something and asking them to repeat it. This is handing the ball.
Thank you.
Can I have it back?
Here you
Or
are.
handing the ball. Can you say that? Hand me the ball.
Hand me
There you
the
go.
ball.
Oh, he said it. He said hand me the ball.
Very nice.
Who else can say hand me the ball?
the ball.
Oh!
Wow.
We're speaking real English here. So William's gonna get some more balls. We'll do small group. It's a really high energy meeting. The children are really excited. They're playing something physical. They're playing with a ball. Before the end of the meeting, we regrouped. We physically calmed ourselves down. Great. So now we're still inside. We're gonna calm down. Let's take 2 deep breaths, okay? And one more. Okay, we still have some time to play. We're going to open the tunnel. If you want to read books in Japanese, Nozomi teacher will read some books. I think, what are you doing?
I will be at the art table for drawing and coloring.
Okay.
And origami.
Okay, and then I will be at the tunnel. And then if you want to play something else, you can tell Genta. So that's a way to bring the energy level back down in a very orderly and supportive way. And then the children enjoyed some more free learning time after the meeting.
Hey guys, my name is Dylan. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see the full exclusive versions of all of our videos, check the link in the description and sign up for full access to our MintLeaf method. It's an amazing way to connect with our MintLeaf community and learn a lot about both teaching and parenting techniques as well. Hit the like and subscribe button for us if you would, it really helps us out. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace.